And here we are. Patch notes for Season 4 Reloaded. Let's get right into it. Stability. They've actually done pretty well for the crashes. I can't even lie to you. I don't know who else is experiencing them, but yeah, for Nvidia it's been alright, but I don't know AMD's having issues. Events. This camo, I believe, is where you get for completing all the diabolical camo challenges. And then this is the one you get for each weapon category. And then this is all this is how you unlock it for each class pretty much. It all turns to unlock universal camo, which can be used on all weapons once unlocked, and a weapon charm, whatever. And then this fucking thing again. Unlockable by a new battle pass challenge. Okay. Alright, general. Semi-auto and burst weapon shots queuing improvements. We have improved shot queuing to better detect intended weapon fire events and prevent the occasional jamming effect. This results in a smoother firing experience for most pistol and semi-auto battle rifles. I don't think I've experienced this, but I'm glad they've improved it, I guess. Base weapon stats bars have been updated to more accurately reflect their functionality. Okay, we'll see how that actually goes into effect. Attachment stat values have been updated to more accurately reflect their functionality. Okay. So just the overall bullshit. See how that goes into effect. Underbarrel. New attachment. Weapon balancing. I've seen this. Put up before I read this. Warzone. At the launch of Season 4, weapons in Warzone saw a significant change to their damage profiles, which resulted in an overall increase to the duration of engagements. With Season 4 Reloaded, we are placing a bigger emphasis on accuracy in gunfights. To achieve this, every weapon has had its Warzone damage profiles adjusted to fit into this new balance paradigm, with additional attention given to the most dominant weapons. While this change will result in a wider range of time to kill values, meaning some weapons will be able to kill faster when fired more accurately, and slower when not. It allows weapons the necessary space to feel more distinct, promotes an ecosystem where each weapon class can excel, which they've already pretty much done a good job of it. There's all these meta weapons, but there's actually quite a few viable weapons at the moment, which is crazy to think about right now, considering we had one meta for like 6 months. SMG's ISO got a bit of a nerf, but is it enough? Reduce close range damage, reduce headshot damage. Increased hip spread, okay. Vaznev, reduce close to mid damage distance, okay. The Vaznev finally got a touch, is it enough though? Kastov, reduce headshot damage, increase time to ADS, okay. Not enough. Kastov 74U, reduce headshot damage, increase hip spread, okay, bit of a nerf. TAC 56, reduce headshot damage. W2 only, okay, so this may affect ranked. We'll see what we do, see how we go. If it actually does affect ranked, I wonder what the new meta will be. Shotguns, I don't think we care too much, but the broadside got a buff, Bryson got a nerf, the Bryson got a nerf and a buff, and Expedite got a nerf and a buff. So 3 shotguns got a nerf and a buff, 1 shotgun got a buff. Tempest Torrent, reduce close to mid-range damage, reduce next location damage, increase time to ADS. So yeah, nerf, okay. EBR got a nerf. Looks like a nerf. Lockwood got a nerf. No, it got a buff. Buff on a nerf. Movement increase. Was the movement already slow with it? SAB got an increase. Okay. Well, a buff, I mean. Okay. I thought the SAB was already fast enough with it. Like, I thought you were already fast enough with the SAB. That's crazy. Weapon bug fixes. Fixed an issue with underbarrel grenade launchers that prevented explosion effects from occurring when hitting players with a direct shot as long as the grenade is at army distance. The LAB SPX cavalry barrel attachment now displays several block muzzle attachments. F-Tech Siege Super Tac 6 attachment now displays several block muzzle attachments. Fix the crash that could occur when equipping the liquid hot blueprint and changing the receiver. There you go. If anyone is having issues with that, it's been fixed. Hopefully. Audio. Okay. Decrease how often low ammo voiceover alerts play. I didn't even pay attention to the voiceover. That's crazy that that's a thing. Audio bug fixes. Fix an issue where a sender sounds will sometimes not function as intended. Fix an issue where final hit marker sounds occasionally didn't play. Fix an issue where shock stick electrocute sounds did not play unaffected entities as intended. Okay, so nothing crazy, as per usual. Social, just updates to looking for party, I guess. Community feedback, in-game surveys. Value of feedback. Starting in Season 4 Reloaded, players will be randomly selected for 1 question surveys following their match. Your feedback is greatly appreciated and will be used to create a better gaming experience for all Call of Duty players. I actually got one of these in one of my games like ages ago, at least a week ago. And of course I voted, I did not have fun, even though it kind of popped off, but, you know. Sometimes you just gotta, give it to them so that they can fix their dog shit game, even though it never works, but you just gotta do it sometimes, UI update. An in-game notification now displays when the player acquires a battle pass token. Cool, I guess. Streamline the weapon progress menu. Okay. Global bug fixes. Whoa, there's a lot. I'm not going to read through that. You can pause and read through that yourself. But yeah, okay. PC settings. KBM gamepad players now have the ability to easily swap items within the backpack to their preferred location. Okay. The ladder system now enables players to actually switch their primary and secondary weapons. I don't know what that means, but I'll find out when we play. Special Ops, Adam Grad Raid. Adam Grad Raid Episode 4 is now available. Adam Grad will conclude Season 4 loaded with an intense raid experience for Water 3 operators, whether that's you and two friendly or two mercenaries from the COD community. Complete the Adam Grad Raid Episode 4 on regular difficulty to receive an exclusive fire skin. Complete the Adam Grad Raid Episode 4 on veteran difficulty to unlock the projectile weapon camo. Find the secret weapon in the Adam Grad Raid Episode 4 to unlock the Tarnished weapon camo. The mystery crate upon completing the Adam Grad Raid Episode 4 can unlock a weapon charm player card at loading screen. Okay. Be careful who you trust, Sergeant. People you know can hurt you the most. Oh, fucking hell, I felt this too much. I need to know what this projectile camera looks like. I'll have a look after. Co-op. Yeah, I don't care. Bug fixes. Fix an issue where players could duplicate armor plates by dropping them. Fix an issue where players would receive full armor bundle when picking up a single armor plate. That was an issue? Oh, that's... What? That was a... Man, that should stay in the game. Well, that was a mad bug. That's crazy. Why'd they fix this shit, man? New Vondel waterfront map. I might get some content on that. I don't know if it's that interesting, but fuck it, whatever. Playlist. Vondel waterfront 24/7 kill streak confirmed. Does that meant to say kill confirmed? Kill streak confirmed. That's a new one. Deathmatch domination. 24/7 shootouts and stuff like that. Are they trying to introduce new modes? What's going on here? So they play around with the vehicles on that border map. The vehicles in the center senior border crossing will no longer explode. They can still be damaged but cannot kill players. Improved tier registration on dummy models in the firing range. Huh. There you go. Your active operator skins will now show effects in the firing range. They still gotta fix the bug in firing range where that bullet just appears on top of your gun, man. But is it a bug or is it a feature, you know what I mean? More bug fixes. You can read that for yourself. Ranked play. Oh, it's already banned. Lol, nice. The new shotgun's already banned. Okay. So this is just Warzone. Okay, cool. 10V, we already read through that. Playlist. Okay. So for the first week, we got BR. $1 actually, just as I thought. They didn't fulfill their fucking promise. Solos, duos, trios, and quads. It's just solos, duos, quads. Ah, man, I'm not even surprised, to be honest with you. Well, to be fair, ranked is trios, but still, man. I guess you have trios BR the next week, so I guess that evens it out kind of, but that's still funny as fuck. So at the bottom here, map rotations will occur every 15 minutes and include both Vondel and Ashika Island. Every 15 minutes. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I don't hate that. Bit of balance. I don't hate that at all. Okay. Okay, the maps. Vondel, new Gulag, and I just recently found out that this is Prison Showers just remastered. I wasn't paying attention, so if anyone thought I was an idiot in the fucking blog post video, I apologize. Just slipped my mind, wasn't paying attention. BR Vondel, yep. App rotation, yep. 15-minute in-game timer has been added to the playlist menu that now indicates some specified resurgence mode switch between Ishika and Vondel. Starting with resurgence trios, the map will rotate every 15 minutes between Ishika Island and Vondel. This feature will give players an opportunity to enjoy the wide variety of maps and modes that Warzone has. We will closely monitor this feature and may look to expand upon it in the future. Firing range, quality of life. Players now have the option to apply armor plates on target dummies via settings in the pause menu. That is actually pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Gameplay. Plate carriers. Armor plate carriers will now drop when an enemy player is limited. Added 3 new types of armor plate carriers. Medic. A common armor plate carrier that increases the speed at which players are able to revive down squad members. Increases the speed at which health begins to regenerate. Okay, that makes sense. This is Medic role. Comms. An uncommon armor plate carrier that increases the effectiveness of UAVs by showing the enemy player's bearing on the mini-map. So pretty much like an advance. Is that gonna be broken? I wonder. Stealth, a rare armor plate carrier that protects players from the UAV and other targeting devices. So, I see what they're doing. I don't hate it. It's an interesting idea. I like that they're experimenting with stuff. I like it. Cash drop public event. Oh, that's Almaz. Okay. Remember this shit back in Caldera. Some of these updates are boring because it's just what we already had in like OG Warzone, but I understand they're still trying to bring everything over and whatever, so nothing will probably get better until next COD, unfortunately. First to redeploy drone, signals intelligence, occupation scam, we already went through that. Communal stations. Once resurgence is disabled, a series of deployable buy stations will drop onto the field at random for any player to use. That is cool. I like that. Armor ammunition boxes. Lethal and tactical equipment refill behavior will now match ammunition. Armor and ammunition boxes will now drop additional items that do not fit in the active loadout slots to the ground, leaving players to choose whether or not to stow them in the backpack. Okay, I like that. Redeployment elevation. The elevation at which players redeploy to the field will now reduce by 9% on the initial elevation each circle. Okay, that's pretty cool. This reduction stops at circle 8 and remains constant for the remainder of the match. The total difference in height from the start of the match until the last adjustment is approximately 60%. Okay. You have seen an increase in players staying in an airborne state to exploit the aerial advantage in order to attain a better final placement. We feel this goes against the spirit of a BR experience, so by lowering the redeployment height with each circle closure, we will see a better representation of fairness between being airborne versus being on the ground. Oh, so they're done for ranked. Well, that's fucking stupid. Why is it so bad that we're playing like that to get placement? Like, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know. But I guess I don't want to see us winning. Gas mask. The gas mask animation that automatically starts for players that airborne will be interrupted if a player decides to pull their parachute. They've always been having issues with the gas mask. I wonder if this will be alright. We'll find out. Bird's eye. When using the UAV in combination with the bird's eye, players under the effect of ghost and then revealed to that player. Okay, so they've reworked ghost. That's fucking. They've counted ghosts for bird's eye. That's cool. We want to provide a hard counter to ghosts, offer more variety in the rock, paper, scissors, getting counters of BR, and open up more playstyles. So the bitches who run ghosts are no longer hiding if you got bird's eye. W. Medicine cabinets. Reduce the number of stims that spawn from medicine cabinets to 1, down from 2, probably because no one really uses them. Or it's never really picked up, which makes sense. Or maybe just took up too much space. Who knows, whatever. Cash increase on Vondel. The minimum amount of cash the players will find has been increased to 500 up from 100. Oh, W. This applies to all sources of loot, including cash registers and supply boxes. W. Weapons. To reiterate the weapons adjustment that specifically impact Warzone. Yeah, we already read all through that, and the shotgun's been banned. UI update. Okay, armor plate count. Players will now be able to view the total number of unequipped armor plates that they are carrying on their squad widget. Squad widget, okay. Backpack. Players will now see a backpack full notification on the bottom center of their UI for ease at a glance of the backpack state. Buyback value. The amount of cash the eliminated player will respawn with upon redeployment will now be indicated to the right side of the squad widget. Okay. Champions Quest. Rewards are now shown in the after action report upon successful detonation of the nuke. Okay. Quick game recap. Eliminated players will now see a summary of the enemy players that contributed to the death. This will include the number of shots that make contact per player. Okay, that's very interesting. Resurgence improvements. General improvements to the Resurgence mode interface, especially while spectating. The squad widget has also been improved to better indicate that a squad member redeployment is imminent. New ask to be cautious ping. Players can now ping their living squad members when the majority of the team has been eliminated to suggest cautious play to avoid a wipe. A lot of, not a lot, but some bug fixes. You can pause and read all that if you want. DMZ, I don't care too much for DMZ, to be honest. For those who are watching this video and are interested in DMZ, I'm gonna scroll and you can pause and read if you want, but I don't play it, so I have no really that interest on that. That's it. Okay. Well, that's that for that. That's that for the patch notes. Hope you enjoyed. Let's hope this update is decent. Otherwise, season 5 is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and sub for more content like this, and I will see you in the next video. I'll hopefully try to make another news video, or we'll see what happens. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.